Is that a Cobra? Wow. Maybe I should not be looking in my mirror while I'm like going straight up Vauxhall. Oh, that's good. A bit of lift off oversteer. Wow. If you like the Nürburgring, and assuming you do because you clicked on this video, go to nürburgring.com where you can find all kinds of Nürburgring licensed products co-designed by me, ranging from socks to official Nürburgring 360 roadbook co-written by me, and even Christmas sweaters, including kids collection, and many, many more Nürburgring licensed products to come. So go to nürburgring.com, which stands for Nürburgring Embassy, and become our brand ambassador. We finally meet.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, good. How are you?
Wow, great.
You brought the Spanish sun with you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And also the A110S. But first of all, how many members do you have right now already in your Spanish community?
Near the... it's 2,100.
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
It's a little bit more. Nah, it's not like you. It's you are near 2
Yeah,
millions.
but I have just like people who like the Nürburgring in general. I would say they watch my videos, and some of them who like me, and some of them who also don't like me. They're waiting for the next fail to happen and to celebrate that. But regardless, views are good, so thank you for watching. But in your case, you have actually people who really love the Nürburgring, Spanish-speaking country. You was actually from Spain, and it's really cool what you are doing for people from Spain who want to know where to get the best schnitzel, tiramisu, or drive the best car.
Yeah, it's true. I'm start my first trip to the Nürburgring. Sorry with my English. I'm trying to improve my English.
That's very good.
But my first trip it was 10 years ago, and 10 years ago it was very difficult to find Spanish people at the Nürburgring because it's so far, it's crazy. With a lot of videos like the rules to the Nürburgring or something like this. Right now it's a lot of people from Spain come to Nürburgring.
Yeah.
It's great, and the weather right now it's
awesome. Quite good. It's quite good. Yeah, in case you haven't yet, give Axel a follow also, and if you're Spanish from Spain, give his community a follow as well, because it's quite cool. So, but today we'll be doing driving. And what did you bring me, Axel? A110S.
Yeah, okay. This car is really, really cool because the weight is really good, but the engine is stock.
Okay.
The gearbox is the stocks, but all the improvements in the chassis.
Yeah, so we have already like lightweight wheels with stud mount, so that's already good. Brake disc, it looks like.
Brake disc, we changed the brake disc. The stock 3020, and this is a little bit more bigger, and it's AP Racing.
Okay.
Okay, the calipers, it's stock, it's a Paget Racing brake pads. And
AO52 tire.
Yeah, this for me it's really good.
Yes.
It's one of the right now in this day you have different brands with really good tires, but this is really
I think this is indeed definitely one of the best tires you can get right now.
KW suspension.
Which one?
It's Club Sport.
Club Sport.
And a special setup for the Nürburgring for my friend Martin of Neumáticos Balleros. It's like the specialist in Spain for the alignment, and it's very fun to drive.
Yeah,
it's not super fast car. It's not a GT3. But I think you really like to drive the Alpine.
I loved Alpines. I've driven a few of them. The GT, the S, the R. And I'm not sure I've driven like such a modified car yet. Has also weight reduction, but also cooling extraction mod on the bonnet, so that's definitely good. Those cars are quite sensitive to the heat. Today is luckily not that hot, 20 something degrees, could have been worse. Interior, I like these are not stock, right? The pedal shifts.
Nah, this is not the stock, because when you put in the race mode, it's full manual, and sometimes it's a little bit more than this is.
Because unfortunately these are fixed, so they are not attached to the steering wheel. So that's for me like one of the features I hate the most about cars, like Ferraris, Lamborghinis. They have it when you have the pedal shifts fixed in the middle, and not on the steering wheel. Race cars have it on the steering wheel. F1 has it on the steering wheel, so there's a reason probably that they use it, because it's better Why they use it here, I don't know. There is someone in the comments that always keeps bringing this up when I make a complaint. It's because it's always on the same position, so you know how to downshift. I'm sorry, when I'm having my hands on the steering wheel, I know that the left hand is always for downshift as well. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about nonsense, but yeah, it's something that I dislike, and this could be a good solution to have an extended pedal shift other than actually putting it on the steering wheel yourself and reprogramming, but it could be a bit complicated. Seats, very nice, bucket seats. Yeah, and that's all there is to it. I mean, you mentioned engine is stock, so it's like 300-ish horsepower. The weight is like 1200 something or a bit below.
Yes,
yeah,
more or less 1200, maybe a little bit less with the model with the roofs, but maybe 20 kilos less, but more or less.
I compensate for those 20 kilos with my tummy time. Anyway, yes, let's hop in and do a lap. I'm excited. Look at the license plate. ZO832 or 20,832 meters, which is the length of the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Very, very cool. Alright, we've been for about 17 minutes in a traffic jam. I almost passed out. I would love to take a nap. That's one of those times that I'm sad that I'm not on the passenger seat, because a nap lap as a young dad is very welcome. Spanish car, Spanish car, Spanish car. So as you can see, the Spanish community is... Yo, danke! Is very well represented around the Nürburgring. So yeah, let's proceed. Axel was kind enough to tell me that I'm allowed to do 2 laps if I want to, if I have time. So let's see how it will go. Yeah, let's buckle ourselves up. I'm double buckled up because otherwise the car keeps crying that the seatbelt is not buckled and la 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 la. So yeah, anyway, we are in manual. Off we go. Acceleration quite good. We can see the numbers on the speedometer that it's towards 300 horsepower. This is, I think, a very fast car that is warming up its tires, and so should we as well. Obviously everything is off. I think Axel forgot something from the rear trunk or something, I don't know. Ooh, the setup is really nice. I can feel already. So the curb, how the way the car deals with curbs is very nicely, and the grip is phenomenal. The A152 tire is doing its job very nicely. The Spanish modified Seat Ibiza Cupra behind us is sticking very nicely behind us. So it looks like a very special car, but so is this. Really loving the, what's this called, the long pedal shifts as well. Because yeah, as mentioned in the intro, it's one of the features that I really hate about the cars, when they have fixed pedal shifts and you do not have them fixed on the steering wheel but just on the column. It feels very nice, very well settled. It's not a crazy powered, because thank you, because 300 horsepower nowadays of course is not that crazy. Ahead of us we have 400 plus horsepower car, but it's all about the handling. With 1200 something, or not horsepower but kilos, it's a very, very good nimble car, and especially with the setup, KW suspension, AO52 tires, lighter brakes. Probably brake discs are lighter than stock, maybe not, but definitely the wheels. Axel told me off camera about 2 kilos lighter per wheel, so that helps a lot to reduce the rotational mass, or sorry, the unsprung weight. We're gonna watch out here because better be safe than sorry. So yeah, into Arenberg, you go very nicely late on the brakes. A bit of trail braking. It's a mid-engine car, so you do not want to trail brake too much, because otherwise you might unsettle it, but it's actually quite good. I really like how the car reacted on it so far, especially since the tires are getting now nice and warm. Another Spanish car, hope he's member of ESP Ixner. Spanish. Was that a Cobra? Wow. It looks like sort of a Cobra. Maybe I should not be looking in my mirror while I'm like going straight up Foxhole. Oh, that's good. Can do a bit of lift off oversteer. Wow. Beautiful. Really lovely. Very lovely car. I love it. This I mean, over the years I've driven some Alpines. I don't remember all of them, but this one is definitely going to be one that I will remember. We have to also mention that this is of course the first Alpine I'm driving without a passenger, and on such a lightweight car, 1200 kilos nowadays, something considered light. When you take out a passenger, it's definitely something that you will notice. So in this case, minus passenger is a very good, noticeable thing. So, loving it. And when you consider it's really not lots of mods. Tire, suspension, brakes, basically everything you should be doing on a car, but it doesn't have, like, the engine is stock. It has like a lightweight carbon bonnet and different wheels, tires, but yeah, seats are stock. The pedal shifters do contribute to the on-track experience, so you can easier in a corner up or down shift. So I don't know, well, like, how much are these cars now worth? 40, 50 grand? I haven't been like researching the market for it, but when this car came out, it was basically an alternative slash competitor, hard to say, hard to believe, but to a Porsche Cayman, because again, mid-engine car, around similar-ish horsepower, like a versus GT4. GT4 has of course a bit more, it has a bit more aero, but all things considered, this is a very, very nice car. Is it a competitor to a GT4? I would say, especially the later iterations of this car, and especially if you would put some engine tuning work on it, which is possible, then it becomes even GT4 killer for probably less money nowadays. Look at this license plate, ZQ832, so also another Spanish car. Ooh, hola. That's as far as my Spanish goes. So, but yeah, you can see me having a nice conversation while going through the traffic, sometimes inducing some lift-off oversteer so the car can turn in a bit more. It's a very nice chassis. I'm really, really impressed. Like, that's a key ingredient. That's a key ingredient to a proper track car. It's too bad we don't have a rear-facing camera because of the carbon fiber bonnet, so you cannot see anything out of the rear view. But yeah, that's a simple key ingredient to a proper track car. Just being lightweight, few simple mods, but the right mods, and that's it. If you want to, you can go crazier for the engine, but stock they're already quite sensitive to temperature, so you would need to do lots of temperature or heat management. I'm loving it. Should I shut up for like the rest of the lap and focus a bit more driving and see if it gets any better? Probably brake after the jump, to be honest. Car is so good. gas. Very nice. And even with not such a great corner entry out of trajectory, the exit speed was quite nice. No, phenomenal. I know Axel offered me to do a second lap, but honestly, I think that's as good as it gets. Like, the only thing we would want to have from a second lap is less traffic. But the experience tells me we're gonna have more yellow flags on the second lap and not necessarily less traffic. So I think it's fantastic. Really, for me, this is like the best A110S I've driven, and just in general, one of the best setup cars. Because what else do you need? Just the proper chassis tuning, done. Lovely. So thank you again, Axel, for this opportunity, and thank you everyone from the Spanish community who over the years have brought to me some proper jamón. Some of you have done, and that always made me extra happy. Yes. And I had hello. Was that? Yeah, it's a Viper. Yeah. So what I want to say, I was supposed to come on 20th of September to Spain for a car event, but then we ended up organizing an event here at the Nürburgring ourselves, together with Ray Strato and 1M Club, so I have to be present for that. So I really hope to have a visit to Spain soon myself, because last year I was supposed to go to Eurocruise event in February, and then my wife's dad passed away like the night before the event, so I was supposed to board the plane, and then we had to cancel everything last moment. And now this year as well, I was supposed to come, and then my own work took unfortunate priorities. So hopefully I'll get to enjoy some Spanish sun, oranges, and come on, obviously, soon enough. Really want to go back to Madrid, because you may or may not know, back in 2013 we were racing against Ken Block with a Nissan Juke R in a Gymkhana Madrid. And for me, one of the best culinary experiences, I just keep on talking, I don't care. One of the best culinary experiences and memories was, someone's been very naughty. One of the best experiences was in Madrid. There's a restaurant called, I think, Las Morejas, something similar, on outskirts of Madrid. We ended up being there by accident, and I think the average waiter age was like 85 years old. Lots of old gentlemen, and everyone knows the Nürburgring for Pistenklause, for having hot steak on stone. There you had hot jamón steak on stone. It was the best thing I ever ate, one of the best things. So I really want to go back there and visit that restaurant, and yeah, do some driving, obviously. Maybe Barcelona. I had an invite last year to do 24 hours of Barcelona, and then I passed that invite on to Jimmy Broadbent because I couldn't make it. So he made a good effort. I think they finished second in class, even after losing a wheel or something like that. Huh? Something made noise. Anyway, so far my Spanish experiences, and now we go for other laps. So yeah, who's this? Why is someone parked here in a weird manner? Oh well. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.